Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. What if the chemistry you felt on screen wasn't acting at all? Zhao Jinmai and Weilong are once again at the center of a storm that fans can't ignore, and this time, the whispers feel louder, closer, and almost too real. From subtle glances to off-camera moments that weren't meant to be seen, something is definitely happening. And the question is, are we witnessing the rise of C-drama's next real-life couple? It started the way most rumors do, quietly, almost accidentally. A short clip, barely 10 seconds long, surfaced online. No dramatic music, no staged lighting, just Zhao Jinmai and Weilong standing a little too close behind the scenes. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't the proximity, it was the silence between them. The kind of silence that feels full, like two people who don't need to say anything at all. Fans quickly connected the dots. This wasn't the first time their chemistry felt different. Ever since their collaboration project began trending across Asian entertainment platforms, viewers noticed something deeper beneath their performances. The eye contact lingered a second too long. The smiles felt personal. And then came the interviews. When asked about working together, Zhao Jinmai's usually composed demeanor softened. She hesitated, not awkwardly, but thoughtfully, before describing Weilong as surprisingly warm. That word alone sent fans into a frenzy. Because in an industry where compliments are often polished and predictable, warm felt honest, almost intimate. Weilong didn't help calm the situation either. In a separate interview, when Zhao Jinmai's name was mentioned, his reaction was immediate. A small smile. A pause. Then a simple answer. She's someone you feel comfortable around. Not groundbreaking on paper, but in context it was everything. Social media exploded. Hashtags linking their names began climbing trending charts overnight. Fan edits flooded TikTok and YouTube, dissecting every interaction, every glance, every laugh. And suddenly, what once felt like harmless speculation started to evolve into something bigger, something harder to dismiss. But here's where things take a turn. Because while fans were busy romanticizing their connection, insiders hinted that their closeness off-camera was becoming more noticeable, more natural, less guarded. Staff members reportedly described their dynamic as easy, almost like they had known each other for years. And that's when the real question began to surface. Was this still just professional chemistry, or were we witnessing the beginning of something real? And just when fans thought they had seen enough, a new moment surfaced that changed everything. It wasn't a grand reveal. No official announcement. No staged couple photos. Just a candid moment captured unintentionally that spread across fan communities like wildfire. In the clip, Zhao Jinmai is seen adjusting her outfit between takes. It's a small, ordinary moment until Weilong steps in. Not dramatically, not for attention. Just quietly, naturally, helping her fix a small detail. The kind of gesture that feels instinctive, almost subconscious. And that's what made it powerful. Because in an industry built on performance, authenticity stands out like a spark in the dark. Fans immediately began comparing this moment to classic real couple behavior often seen in other confirmed celebrity relationships. The comfort. The awareness. The lack of hesitation. It wasn't scripted, it couldn't be. But not everyone was convinced. Skeptics argued that what fans were seeing was simply the result of good acting and professional rapport. After all, both Zhao Jinmai and Weilong are seasoned actors, known for immersing themselves deeply into their roles. Still, there were details that refused to be ignored. Like how their off-screen interactions mirrored their on-screen dynamic almost too perfectly. Or how their body language seemed consistent, whether cameras were rolling or not. Even the smallest things like shared laughter that lingered just a bit longer than necessary felt different. And then came the timing. Both stars, known for maintaining relatively private personal lives, suddenly found themselves appearing in overlapping schedules, attending similar events, and most interestingly leaving at similar times. Coincidence maybe. But in the world of celebrity culture, patterns rarely go unnoticed. Fans started creating timelines, compiling evidence, building narratives that painted a picture of something quietly unfolding behind the scenes. And while none of it was confirmed, none of it felt entirely random either. Yet, just as the speculation reached its peak, something unexpected happened. Both Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong went silent. No clarifications. No denials. No playful acknowledgements. Just silence. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than anything else. Which leads us to the most emotional and perhaps the most revealing part of this story. Because beyond the rumors, beyond the edits and the theories, there's a human story here that fans can't help but feel connected to. Zhao Jinmai, often seen as bright, youthful, and emotionally expressive, has grown up in the public eye. Every step of her journey from child actress to leading star has been watched, analyzed, and celebrated. Song Weilong, on the other hand, carries a different aura. Calm. Reserved. Almost mysterious. His presence feels steady, grounding, like someone who doesn't easily reveal what he's thinking. And maybe that's why their dynamic feels so compelling. It's not just about romance, it's about contrast. About two different energies finding a rhythm that works. Fans aren't just shipping them because they look good together. They're drawn to the emotional balance they seem to create. The way Zhao Jinmai's brightness softens Song Weilong's quiet intensity. The way his calm presence seems to anchor her, it feels real. And in a world where so much of celebrity culture is carefully curated, that sense of realness is rare and incredibly powerful. But with that power comes pressure. Because the more fans believe in their connection, the more expectations grow. Every interaction becomes a headline. Every moment becomes a clue. And that kind of attention can either bring people closer or push them apart. So now, we're left in this delicate space. Between what we see and what we feel. Between speculation and truth. And maybe the most honest answer is this: we don't know. Not yet. But sometimes, the uncertainty is what makes the story unforgettable. Maybe this isn't about proving whether Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong are together. Maybe it's about why we want them to be. Because in their quiet moments, in the way they look at each other when they think no one's watching, we see something rare. Something genuine. A connection that feels untouched by scripts or expectations. And in a world that often feels staged, that kind of connection gives fans something to believe in. Whether it turns into a real relationship or remains a beautiful what if, one thing is certain. Their story, whatever it truly is, has already left a mark. And sometimes, that's more powerful than any confirmation. Do you think Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong are just close co-stars? Or something more? Drop your thoughts below, and if you've noticed moments we missed, share them. Your theory might be the missing piece everyone's been looking for.